The martyrdom of Guru Tegh Bahadur. Hi, I'm Dr. James Holt, and in the late 17th century under the Mughal emperor, non-Muslims were persecuted. In 1675, a delegation of Brahmins complained to the Guru of the treatment of Hindus and the forced conversions that were being undertaken and attempted. The Brahmins knew of the history of the Gurus in standing up for justice and the rights of all. They were asking Guru Tegh Bahadur to intervene on their behalf. The Guru knew that to do so would be to risk his own death by challenging the very authority of the emperor. His response was for the Brahmins to return home and tell their persecutors that they would have no objection to conversion to Islam on the condition that Guru Tegh Bahadur converted first. This was a challenge to the edicts of the emperor and a symbol that argued for the rights of non-Muslims to live as they chose. This was not a choice that he made lightly. He knew that he might be courting death in a similar way to his grandfather, Guru Arjan. His 10-year-old son, Gobind Rai, supported the decision and recognized the martyrdom that might result. Prior to his leaving Anandpur on the 8th of July 1675, the Guru nominated and installed his son as the next Guru. And on the 11th of July, Guru Tegh Bahadur and some attendants left Anandpur to plead the case of non-Muslims in front of the emperor, knowing full well that this might be his last act. He was arrested with his companions and then 3 months later transferred in an iron cage to Delhi to the court of the emperor. He was held in prison in Delhi for 8 days. He was asked to either perform a miracle or convert to Islam. To perform a miracle was something that Guru Tegh Bahadur could not countenance, as it would be an act of ego. Without a miracle or willingness to convert, his 2 companions, Matidas and Satidas, were sawn in half in front of him. None of this could convince him to convert. He was willing to sacrifice much, not least his ego, for others. On the 11th of November 1675, Guru Tegh Bahadur was beheaded at Chandni Chowk. In the eyes of Sikhs, this saintly Guru was martyred for the rights of others. This fact was elucidated by his son, Guru Gobind Singh, in the Dasam Granth. It said, he protected the forehead mark and sacred thread of the Hindus, which marked a great event in the Iron Age. For the sake of saints, he laid down his head without even a sign. For the sake of Dharma, he sacrificed himself. He laid down his head, but not his creed. The saints of the Lord abhorred the performance of miracles and malpractices. Breaking the potsherd of his body head of the king of Delhi, he left for the abode of the Lord. None could perform such a feat as that of Tegh Bahadur. He was a martyr, protecting the rights of all people, and his example is remembered today.